You know that feeling, right? Every time a new person joins the team, do you get that little sense of dread? That scramble to somehow download everything that's in your brain and put it into theirs. Well, today, we're going to tackle that exact chaos. We're going to talk about how you can transform that jumbled, in-your-head process into a powerful, repeatable system that sets everybody up for success. I'm willing to bet this quote hits pretty close to home for a lot of you. It's that feeling of having to reinvent the wheel every single time you hire someone new. You're trying to remember every little critical detail, all while your actual work is just piling up. It's not just inefficient, it's completely exhausting. Yeah, that frantic need to just get it all out, it's such a universal struggle when you're trying to build a team. But here's the thing. That improvisation, that winging it has a very real hidden cost. And winging it isn't just stressful for you, it's expensive for the business. This chaotic approach, it's like a silent tax that chips away at your time, at your new hire's confidence, and yeah, at your company's bottom line. So let's pull back the curtain on what this chaos is really costing you. See, this chaos, it creates this really vicious cycle. For you, the owner, it is a constant drain. You become the bottleneck, saying the same things over and over. But for the new hire, it's a totally frustrating guessing game. They're trying so hard to find their footing, but they're stuck asking the same questions again and again, which just slows their progress to a crawl. So, what's the antidote to all this chaos? Well, it's a really fundamental shift in thinking. It's about moving from a process that relies on a person, probably you, to one that relies on a system. And that, right there, is the entire philosophy behind the onboarding playbook. So, what is a playbook, really? Think of it as a living system. It's designed to capture all those unwritten rules and all that critical knowledge floating around in your organization. You're essentially codifying success so that every single future hire has a clear path from day one. This is not just a document, it's a real asset that actually grows in value over time. And let's be super clear about this. This is not just some HR tool. You are fundamentally re-architecting how your business operates. You're building a system that allows the company to scale beyond your own individual capacity. And that's the true definition of freedom for an owner. All right, so let's get practical. What are the actual building blocks of a great playbook? Now, this isn't about creating some massive, unreadable binder that no one ever looks at. It's about putting the right ingredients in there, all organized for maximum clarity and impact. A really powerful playbook has 4 core sections. First up, company and culture. This is the why behind what you do. Then you define the role and success, so they know exactly what good looks like. No more guessing. Third, you clarify processes and people, so they know how work actually gets done and who to turn to for help. And finally, you outline the journey, giving them a concrete roadmap for those critical first few weeks. Now, this is one of the most powerful concepts inside the playbook. Establishing mutual commitments. See, this is not a one-way street. It's about creating a two-way pact right from day one. You're clarifying what the company will provide for their growth and what's expected from them in return. This one simple step builds an incredible foundation of trust and accountability. Okay, so you put in all this effort. What's the long-term result? When you put all these pieces together, the transformation is actually pretty profound. You systematically replace all that confusion we talked about with clarity, and that benefits absolutely everyone involved. Here's the payoff, plain and simple. Each of those initial problems we started with, they get directly addressed. You get to reclaim your time and energy. New hires get the clarity they need to start contributing way faster. And maybe most importantly, you build the company that can thrive and grow independently of you. So I guess the final question to leave you with is this. Right now, is your onboarding process a hurdle that people just have to overcome to succeed? Or is it a launch pad that actually propels them towards success from their very first day? The choice is yours.